Here is a short video for parents who want to create a parent account on Schoology. It's the program that both Mr. Tracy and Mr. Scott use quite extensively for assigning grades and also putting in grades and grade information. Um, the simplest way to look at your child's information on Schoology would frankly be to go ahead and get their username and password from them. But if either you want to, respect their privacy and let them hold that information themselves, or if possibly your children might be just a little bit dodgy and the kind of child who might try to conveniently forget a password, so thereby making it difficult for you to go in and look on their grades, then the next really great option is to create a parent account. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do that. First thing you want to do is open up a web page, a browser, excuse me, and type up here in the address bar Schoology, that's Schoology, and press enter. Your very first time opening something up, you will get a page like this, and you will go ahead and select the sign up option. Once you hit this, you go ahead and click on parent. Um, for access code, that is individual for every child. So you will need to go ahead and email me, and I will forward you the code for your child or children. If you have more than one child at Heritage Peak, you can look them all up on one account. You don't have to have a separate account for each child. But get that access code from me, and then you will be able to copy and paste it in here from the email that I send you, and click on continue. They're going to ask for information in here. You can go on ahead and put in your information up here. That's pretty straightforward. I will go ahead and pretend I have a child going here. Now for email, if you want it to send you notifications, you can certainly do that. It's also useful to put an email down if you want other people to be able to email you outside of this program. But if you don't, I know most people's emails are flooded with a little commentary by various programs, and that can be annoying. So you can also just go ahead and make up a username. So for example, you can just go first and last name. For your password, you can come up with anything you want, unless you're really worried about other people sneaking in and peeking in on something like this. I would make it really simple, something you can remember very easily. You don't want this to become more challenging than it needs to be. And then you go ahead and register. What's going to happen when it puts you in here is it will offer to take you through a tutorial, and I would recommend doing that, but I'm going to go ahead and bypass that one so I can sort of show you what it is that I think is going to be very useful to you by using this program. First thing you do is notice up here it's going to say the name of your child. Yeah, I know I don't really have him going to my class. I just went ahead and made a student. But you're going to get a page like this. It's going to look really generic. So the most useful little button you're going to have right here is courses. If you have Mr. Tracy as well, once your child has created accounts for both of them, you'll have both of those courses listed up here. So you can toggle back and forth between the courses, but we'll go ahead and look at one of Mr. Scott's English classes really quickly. This will show you everything that your child sees when they log in here. My assignments are organized by week. So one of the best ways to go ahead and see what your son or daughter has upcoming is to go ahead and click on the week that we are in. We are just about to start week 6, so you can certainly open that up and take a look at what is upcoming for your son or daughter. Also, feel free, I tried to put a lot of instructions in here to make it clear what it is we're doing. But if all you're doing is simply just trying to keep up on your child's grades and making sure that they're doing their work, then probably the most useful page for you would be this one right here, the one's called grades. If you click on that, you will basically get a printout of everything that your son or daughter has done for this class. Now, this is a fake student, as I said, that I made just the other night, and I did not log in and do any work as a student, and that's why everything you see here for the student's grades is an asterisk. When you see an asterisk, that means I have not entered a grade for that assignment yet. Otherwise, you'll see here's the max points, is how many points something is worth, and over here is what your son or daughter has earned. So as your child does do work in here, you will actually see the grade that they scored up here. And as the semester goes on, you will see more assignments appearing under here. Another one, if you ever do see an assignment along here, let's say your child seems to have missed something and there's a 0, or they did particularly well and you're curious about it, you can always come over here to where it actually says the various assignments. You can go ahead and click on it, and it will take you directly to that assignment. The useful thing about this page is not only will you be able to see what their grade is in some detail over here, obviously not available means this child doesn't have a grade for it yet, but you can scroll down and actually see the work that your child posted. Down here we have work. It's a discussion page, so it has a lot of other students too. But you can go ahead and see whatever they have put in. So there you have it, folks. This is like I said, a parent account for Schoology. You will, like I said, need to get a code for your child or for each child that you're looking for. But once you create an account and you put in all the however many codes for however many children you have, you'll be able to look at all of Mr. Scott's English classes and all of Mr. Tracy's that your children are attending. Okay, thanks so much. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. You can email me for the code at bscott, that's bscott at heritagepeak.org, or you can even call me. My number is 530-400-9138. Thanks so much.